Yo, 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 man.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on?
That's your boy L to the Z,
And your boy is Steel.
and we're live on Blueprint Sessions
Episode
8, baby.
episode 8.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Dude,
I feel like we're going to that episode 10, 20.
soon we're going to be doing double digits, man. Soon, 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 soon.
Yeah, very soon. I'm looking forward to that. Man, anyway, let's kick it off, dude. Because this year basically, or like right now in this episode, we're just doing a recap
Yeah,
of everything 2017 or
that's
everything that
happened.
happened in 2017.
Mm.
Or some of the highlights, not everything. We're not gonna highlight
Definitely.
absolutely everything. I mean,
Just the stuff
we
that
can't.
picked our interest.
Yeah, exactly. So, but right now, though, before we go into all of that, some of the latest news basically is the fact that Joe Budden
Yeah.
is no longer a part of Complex's daily show, Everyday Struggle.
Flip.
So that has just happened. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read something I found on Billboard, right? So it reads: Joe Budden has left Everyday Struggle. Complex confirms, and it says lately Complex's daily show Everyday Struggle has replaced Joe Budden with special guests for what many assumed would be a temporary leave while Budden takes or focuses on his newborn baby. But the rapper took to Twitter to cite internal chaos as the reason for his absence, and on Tuesday, December 19, Complex confirmed to Billboard that Budden has officially departed from the show. Joe Budden is not continuing as a host on Everyday Struggle in 2018, Complex told Billboard. The show will be back in the new year with all new episodes and guests. We wish Joe all the best and thank him for a great 2017. Since its debut in April, Complex's daily morning show, Everyday Struggle, has garnered a wave of support and a massive following each week as hosts Nadeska, Alexis, DJ Academics, and Joe Budden debate some of the hottest topics in hip hop. We love and respect him, we believe he's terrific, but the reality is we couldn't reach an agreement, Complex said. As for a replacement for Joe Budden, the outlet plans to continue churning out new episodes with special guests in the new year and didn't reveal any plans for a replacement just yet. In a series of tweets, Budden aired his grievances with the show, tweeting, "I created that show. I'll create another if need be, and another."
Sounds like Joe.
Exactly, and another. It's when you can't create that you move without integrity. I'm not on paternity, and they should stop using my 3-day-old child to mask internal chaos. Thanks.
Ooh.
He replied to DJ Woo Kid, who recently appeared on the show.
Yeah.
And then some of his tweets, another tweet that is there, he tweeted and says, "They didn't give me a proper goodbye either. Injustice." So that's pretty much where that stands with Joe Budden. What do you think, man?
Um, uh, there was actually a bet between Charlemagne and Andrew
Yeah.
on how long the show was gonna be.
Charlemagne and
Andrew Schultz, the Charlemagne's co-host on
on
their
his
podcast.
podcast, okay.
Yeah, they both had a bet, which they both lost, but they did say the show was gonna end because of Joe Budden. Joe Budden leaving means that Everyday Struggle is gonna end.
Wait, but were they saying the show is gonna end because of Joe Budden in the sense that it's gonna end because he was so controversial and so like out?
No, it's because they know.
Outspoken.
It's because they know Joe Budden. Like
Oh.
they have a history with Joe Budden, and they know Joe Budden is self-destructive.
Yeah.
He doesn't last anyway. If he joins something, he won't follow it through
Yeah.
all the way. He's gonna self-destruct, and
Except for his podcast. His podcast has been
there hasn't
been
been that
going.
long.
it's been 200 something episodes, dude. You can't tell me it's not been that long. You and I are recording podcasts now. We're on our 8th one, and already we know how much work it takes.
The difference between us and Joe Budden lives in the industry. We have a 9 to 5. You married, so it's not easy for us to record like he does.
But they record every day.
Exactly, we don't
Yeah, we don't record every day.
yet. Anyway,
Yes, that's true. Snap. I honestly think, like, giving my honest opinion on this, bruh. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie. I really watched the show because of Joe Budden.
yeah, same here.
A lot of the times because I know he's like so controversial. He's funny. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and him and DJ Academics had that vibe and just
Yeah.
going
They like
going
you
on
and
between the
I.
two.
They like you and I.
Yeah, but on steroids.
Yeah, definitely on steroids. Yeah, they definitely on steroids. I mean, I
Dude.
love DJ Academics, but the issue that I have with DJ Academics is that he allows himself to be bullied by these guests
He's
because
still
he's like
starstruck.
a
He's still
complex punching bag,
starstruck,
bro.
bruh. He's still starstruck
Uh,
because let's be honest, it's a new platform for him. You understand?
yeah, I
It's new
get it.
exposure for him.
Yeah.
So a lot of these guests that he also gets to meet, he's fans of and stuff like that. So he's still starstruck. He's not gonna
But the
you know,
ones
go
that
in hard like
see,
Joe would have gone in
that's
hard.
just the interesting part of it.
Yeah.
The guys that he's a fan of are not the ones that are disrespecting him. It's the ones that he's not really a fan of that disrespect him because he's not a fan. Because the issue that they have with him is obviously he's the new generation kid.
Yes.
So he likes the little Uzis, the Migos, the
Yeah,
21 Savage, all these new guys.
Yeah.
And then the older guys disrespect him because they feel like he thinks they whack or something. Just because he doesn't give them the same
That
credibility
much
that he
hype, yeah.
gives the new school guys.
Yeah.
Now the issue that I have with that is there's no need to disrespect academics, but they only do it because they know you won't do anything.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
I mean, of course.
Because they don't disrespect Joe. Joe is the one who verbally says
Yep.
things.
Yep.
But nobody challenges. There's only one guest actually who actually challenged Joe, and
Yeah.
yo, man, Joe was quiet throughout that episode.
Who?
The Jeezy one,
I didn't watch that one.
yo, bro, it was deep.
For real?
Jeezy went in, bro.
I didn't watch that episode.
He schooled him. That was the first time I ever looked at a person,
I need to check that one out.
and I was like, if I was in that room, I'd be quiet too, because Jeezy, like, he's a street guy, you know, he's been a gangster and whatnot.
Jeepers, man.
And he said he's like, I don't care about the music, man. I've been making money like before music. So this music thing, ratings and number one, whatnot, he doesn't care about it. To him, it's all as long as he still has money to do what he's been wanting to do, he's fine with it. And because they were talking about him on Everyday Struggle on the
okay.
episode before, saying Joe Budden was actually like practically dissing Jeezy.
Jeezy, yeah.
It's like, Jeezy's not relevant anymore, blah 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 blah. Saying all that he's never been up there anyway. You know what I mean? And yo, Jeezy went in hard.
I need to check out that episode.
But one thing I
need to
loved
check that out.
about that episode is that Jeezy didn't disrespect them.
Yeah.
He only educated them that it's easy for you guys like to sit here in front of your cameras and microphones and say whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
But the issue is you guys don't really do your research as much as who to do that to, because some people are not in the music business to be number one.
Yeah, true.
They happy with just making music and not having to deal drugs.
It's just a passion. Yeah.
They doing something right. It's not about, oh, I want to do it better than Steel.
Yeah.
Or I want to do it better than Jay-Z. It's to them is, I'm doing something right and legal
Yeah.
compared to what I was doing before. I'm just
Yeah,
happy
true.
just making music
Wow.
and getting money out of it.
Wow.
And then you get people to criticize you and look down on you just because.
They hold you to a particular stand.
Exactly.
They hold you to the standard of the industry.
Exactly.
Which is, if you're in the industry, you should be aiming or gunning to get an award.
And not everybody is about that life, bro.
Wow, dude. That's
He actually made me think
That's
twice too, because I put everyone on that caliber. Like, yeah, you're not top 10 though. You're not this. You're not that. And it made me think.
It just shed some light, actually.
Yeah.
It
It
just shed
was-
some.
It was
real light.
informative, bro. You need to watch.
I
that
need to check
episode.
that one out. I was watching man, there are a couple of episodes that I've really enjoyed on Everyday Struggle. I was watching another one with Erica Badu. Where
Yeah.
they had Erica Badu on, and like
She's a strange character.
she's
Yeah.
very strange, yes, of course, definitely. But Joe Budden, man, like he makes those podcasts. I mean, not the podcast, but like the
show.
episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
the show. Like, honestly speaking, I'm just still kind of thinking, like, how is it gonna be like without him there? Like,
It's gonna be.
how are they
chaos.
gonna they're probably still gonna get views, maybe because of the guests that they invite on
Everybody's
the
gonna
show.
watch it at first just to see how they do without Joe
Yeah,
Budden.
without Joe.
Then it's gonna be a case of Joe's not here. Joe's not here. Even if they do well, people are just not gonna care just because Joe Biden's not there. Because Joe Biden was the one who said the things nobody wanted to say.
True.
Because academics is
True.
is PC. For those who don't know what PC is, like politically correct. Like you choose your words. Like I can't say this guy is right.
On the show.
On the
he's
show.
PC. On the show.
On the
he's
show
PC.
is PC.
But
on his own,
on his own channel,
oh
he
boy,
goes in on people.
He goes in,
and
man.
that's why a lot of
He
people
goes
are kind of mad at him. That's why a lot of guests and artists or whatever they mad at. When they get there, they're like mad at him.
But it has nothing to do with the show, though. You don't address those
Yeah.
things on the show. That's a
But
conversation
a
you
lot
should
of
have
the times
privately.
The artists want to address that on the show. A lot of the times, the artists and stuff, the guests want
Yeah,
to address
man.
it on the show.
They just do it for views and likes, man. Like, and I hate that because the first person who did that it was Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa did that.
Oh man! First of all, Vic
But-
Mensa claims to be a gangster. Gangsters don't do bullying. Gangsters don't bully. If
Vic Mensa doesn't claim to be a gangster.
he does. He does.
How do
Now, here's the thing that
don't know
irritates
that.
me about Vic Mensa. First of all, you're from Chicago, one of the hardest places ever,
Yeah.
and you claim to be this street thug, whatever. First of all, if you're a street guy, you know the regulations. You don't go around beating up people that basically can't defend themselves. Because academics, you could slap him, he's not gonna do anything.
not gonna do
He's
nothing.
not gonna do anything.
Shit, man. Academics, bro.
And for him to address academics like that, it was unnecessary. It was honestly unnecessary. But he
No.
knew what he wanted to do. He was promoting his album.
No.
No, because he continued even
I
after the show to diss academics on every interview.
What is it?
Even dissed him on songs. Like I was like, oh come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting to see how the show does without Joe, man. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm keen to see what
I think
happens.
they can still pull it off. They can still keep airing the show. They can still keep doing good. It's just I don't know if it's gonna be
It
as
won't
exciting.
it won't be on the same level.
I don't know if it'll be as exciting or whatnot, but I definitely do kind of see them maybe bringing guests on and like they could switch it up. There's a lot of things that they could do. They could switch up and make it work without Joe.
I think what they're gonna do now is they're gonna have more guests in terms of academics flavor.
You reckon?
Because the guests they've been having are not really academics type of people. You know what I mean? Because whenever there's a guest, academics barely says anything. It's Joe Budden that carries out the whole show because they have this attitude towards academics because he doesn't do music that you have nothing to say. So they don't even look at him throughout the show. They just face Joe Budden like have a conversation directly with him.
Yeah, a lot of
And
times,
there's
that's
like
true.
Nadeska and academics right there. And it's so disrespectful, man. But hopefully they'll have better guests, man.
You know what I enjoyed about Everyday Struggle, Joe Budden and academics is like interactions,
Yeah.
like because they were getting to a place where they were like getting along, but like it's almost like getting along like I don't even know like I don't even know how to describe it, but the way they were getting along, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed seeing that.
Now the I agree with you, man. Like they have this strange bond.
Yeah, it's a strange
Joe Budden is like academics' older brother.
brother, yeah,
The one who has
that's
experienced all the bad stuff,
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
academics is like the good brother
That's
who's
very
always
true.
doing things
That's
the right
very
way,
true.
but soft. And then Joe Budden is like, you need to be tougher, you need to be like this, you know.
And also a couple of times, there are times when academics was like getting involved or whatever, wanting to talk about certain things, and Joe would like school him, like, "Yo, bro,
Yeah.
you need to learn what to talk about and what
Yeah.
not to talk about because
Yeah.
you're gonna talk about certain things, and they're gonna come for you. People are gonna come for you. You're gonna see yourself getting slaps all over.
Exactly.
You're gonna see yourself getting a bullet like come through because you
Yeah.
need to know who to mess with and who
Joe
not
Budden
to mess
loves
with in the
academics,
industry.
man. Joe Budden loves academics.
Yeah.
Now,
I
other
think he
people
really
may
does.
not see it that way. They might think that he's bullying him, but he's actually, it's like that tough
Yeah, it's
tough
that
brother
tough
love.
love,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
man up type of
Yeah.
situation. And he's got a point, bro.
Just thinking
because
about academics, man. I'm just laughing. Dude.
he's soft, man.
It's
He's
funny,
soft.
bro. You know what? The episode there. I was watching the episode where Erica Badu was there, and then Erica Badu is like, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Like that.
And
That
she
was
started
hilarious.
flirting with him a little bit.
Like, yeah, she's like, the name Thomas is coming to, and then they like, oh, Thomas, Nadeska and Joe Budden like, Thomas the whole time, and then at the end, bro, eventually Erica is like, yeah, now I know where I know you from or whatever, like why I feel like I know you. You look like Jerry. You know, from Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like Jerry. Bro, I cracked up, bro. I laughed. I was like, oh my God, this whole time. Oh, the interview was like an hour
about
long.
cheeks and-
The interview was like an hour long, dude. And the whole time from the beginning, she was trying to figure out,
Where do I know you from?
And at
Yeah.
the end, she's like, now I know Tom and Jerry. And that was hilarious. You look like Jerry. That was hilarious, man. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
and I never finished that episode.
I finished
It
man. I watched
got
it.
kind of depressing.
Why?
You know, when the whole little pump thing.
Yo. That
And
is
I was like,
sad,
yeah.
man. That was sad when they were speaking about
was
that. Like I didn't even know Lil Pump.
I mean, not little pump, little pip.
Lil Peep, yeah,
Peep,
not Lil Pump. Ugh, not that Lil Pump punk. No, I'm joking. That was a rhyme.
I actually
time.
saw a little pump yesterday in a music video. I was
I-
like, so this is the guy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I've been hearing so much about him, and now I decided, okay, let me check him out. So I checked out a video of his the song Gucci Gang.
Yeah, that's the song
I'm
I
like,
saw. I was like,
guys, what is I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, what's happening here? Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci. I'm like,
I
what?
have no idea what that
is
song
going-
means or what it's
Honestly
about.
speaking, man, I was like, wow, is this what hip hop has come to for real?
Wow.
Honestly.
You out of all people
Honestly
saying that.
speaking, no, bro. Like that, I was like, huh? What?
But the repetitive rap is what's popping right now, man.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I'm like, no,
But
man.
enough about everyday struggle, man. Let's talk 2017, man. What can we recap on 2017? It's been I won't say it's a long year, but it's been a hectic year. Man.
I think 2017 has been a great year for hip hop.
Definitely.
I think it's been a great, and I'm talking, it's been a great year for hip hop, not only in America but in South Africa. As well.
Somehow I knew you were gonna go
Yes. No, it's been an amazing year. I think in South Africa the industry has grown.
I wouldn't say it's grown, but
I would say
it is
its
building up a
possibilities. I say
conversation.
its possibilities has grown. In America, of course, a lot of diversity
Yeah.
has been shown. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I think possibilities as well. Like we've seen a lot, but it's been amazing albums, man. 2017.
Definitely.
I think it's just been amazing albums. Man.
Like the very first is the EP by L-Zee.
You know what?
The Art in Heart
Yeah, he released an album. The
came
EP,
out this
yes.
year,
Yeah.
2017, 14 February, on Valentine's
Where
Day.
do people get the EP, by the way?
You can get it on SoundCloud. You can get it through me if you want the hard copy. But I was gonna get it on iTunes, but I'm still putting that on hold until my website is up.
How do you get stuff up on iTunes?
Yo, man, you have to register through iTunes Core, and yo, dude, it's a long
Is
process.
it a process?
Yeah, that's why I want to just do it via my own website, and then
What about Google Play?
that I don't know how to get my music on there or Spotify or any other platform. I still need to do research on
Like
that.
we really need people to teach us these things, man. Honestly.
The issue is we do too damn much already, man. It's hard to do every little thing.
Dude, because I was
It's depressing.
I was really thinking about this, man. I'm like, I'm like, you know what? There's so much talent in South Africa,
So
right?
much,
There's so
so
much talent,
much.
but we can't deny the fact that there's a machine running behind this industry. Like there's a machine.
Yeah,
This industry is like a machine,
yeah.
literally. You know what I mean? That you need people to help you navigate on how to do certain things and how to go about. Because I mean, think about cool, you release an EP and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I also know a friend in Sense, you understand, he
Mm.
released his album the other time as well, stuff like that. But how do we get those out there? How do they get out there? You know what I mean? Like
The i-
yes, marketing, but like okay,
let,
cool, but
let,
there are people. You understand what I'm saying? How do you get it onto Musica? How do you get it onto those shops or
trust me,
whatever?
that doesn't help. The issue that we're having in South Africa, there's too much piracy. People don't buy music. People don't buy albums. People don't do jack. It's only the older generation, like our parents and older generation, that still buys things. But our generation and younger, yo man, they all about illegal downloads. Or if you have something, they come like, yo man, hook me up. Nobody wants to buy anything. So the best way to do anything is to sell by word of mouth, honestly speaking. Because that's the only way you can ever convince someone to buy something. Because they're not gonna go to music and be like, I don't I don't know this L-Zee guy. Or even if they do know you, they're not gonna buy a CD, bro. Very few people still buy CDs. Now, in terms of internet and getting your music out there, people would rather download your music illegally than pay for it on iTunes or whatever. But the beauty about iTunes is that it's not only locally that people can get your music, but internationally also.
But I hear there's an iTunes South Africa and an iTunes America or whatever type of vibes is going on.
But they can still get your music though.
Can they? Okay. Tell me. No, how? Because Casper said something about like his album isn't yet available in America. He's gonna try and make it available in America, like on iTunes. But it was available in South Africa on iTunes already.
Okay, that I don't know.
Like in Sway in the
Because
Morning or something like that. He said something like that.
because Charlemagne was listening to Casper's music. How did he listen to Casper's music
He
if
couldn't
it
have
was?
gotten through Casper's agent
I doubt it.
because that's what he said on Sway in the Morning though.
Because when Casper was on Breakfast Club, Charlemagne said, "Yo, man, I downloaded some of your music," and he was talking about Tuto, the new album, and it's like, "Yo, man." Then he started quoting lyrics from his album. I'm like, okay, so they do download our music because that was the first time that I heard an American person say, "I got somebody's album," or rather than, "Oh, you gave us this, whatever, to play."
I don't
But
know.
Charlemagne was quoting from the album. He was saying, "Yeah, I got your album," and the only way he could
Did he
have gotten
say
the
he
album,
downloaded it or did he say
he
he
said,
got it?
they say download.
Because I don't remember him saying he downloaded it. But anyway, whatever. So, but like, I want to ask you a question, right?
Yeah,
How much did it cost you to like put together your EP?
a lot.
How much? Share with the people. This is the blueprint
At,
session. This is your blueprint session.
at,
So you want to give people a blueprint on how to go about?
First of all, it would have cost me more than what I originally spent, but because I have people who believe in me and value my work, that they served me on this EP. And I had a friend of mine, Mango. He was on the podcast at one stage.
Yeah.
Mango offered to do the photography and whatnot for it. And then I have a friend, Unati Divan. Oh my goodness, he's a
Who?
dope rapper.
Who?
Unati. He's a amazing
Unati.
graphic designer. Yeah,
Do I know him? I don't think I know him.
I don't think you know
I
him,
don't know. I don't know.
but talented guy, bro. I should show you his work.
Okay.
Talented guy.
Okay.
He also saw that I was working on an EP, and he was just asking generally, "Oh, what you doing?" Blah 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 blah. And then he asked me, "Do I have anyone to do my artwork and whatnot?" I was like, Not really, man. Like I said, I was looking for someone, and I was looking to pay
Yeah.
because I couldn't find anyone. And then he was like, "What, man? I'm here, bro. I don't mind helping out." I was like, "Word, bro."
Okay.
Uh, and I'm grateful to him. Shout out to him. Um, the thing that I can say cost me was the music side because Dion,
Yes.
the producer of the
Producer. Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
thing,
Was he
ooh,
executive producing everything? Oh.
everything, bro.
Oh.
Him and Wiz actually, him and Wiz,
Okay.
my
Okay.
boy Wiz Bino. Because Dion doesn't live in East London, he lives in Alexandria, so
Yeah. Yeah.
he had to keep coming down the side and whatnot. But luckily, I accommodated him because he was staying at my place and
Okay.
whatnot.
Cool.
But yo, bro, that's another guy I bow down for, man. Like I respect that dude, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't ask him to come down
Okay.
because my suggestion is that we deal through email and whatnot,
Oh. Okay.
email each other projects,
Yeah.
and it was fine at first. But he wanted that. I honestly wanted it, but I didn't want to like push
Propose it. Yeah.
the matter. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, no, man, I'm gonna come down, and then we can work together in studio, set up all night type of situation." Like he painted the whole thing,
Cool.
and I was like, "For real?" It's like, "Word, bro." And the weird thing is, I offered, but he was like, "No." He wants to do it out of his own pocket, bro.
Wow.
Wow, dude, like, yo, man, I've been blessed by so many people. Everyone is
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, bruh,
Yeah.
keep your money. I want to serve
So
you.
then, how much did it cost you?
I don't want to say numbers. I don't want to say it, but it cost me a lot. A
How
lot of
much?
thousands, man.
How many thousands?
A couple of thousands.
How
Couple of
much?
thousands. Couple of thousands, man.
Dude, just tell us the number of how much it cost you.
It cost me over $5,000, man.
Over 5 grand
Yeah.
to make the whole EP.
The whole EP.
What were the costs? What did you have to spend money on? Because obviously you've just told us it's okay, the artwork,
everything was free in
yeah,
terms of artwork and what.
yeah.
But the thing that costed was now the printing of the CD because people that I know
where'd you
from
print the
outside of
CDs?
East London,
Yes.
yeah, they were like, "Yo, man, you're releasing an EP, blah 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 blah. You need to hook us up so we can sell it, distribute it to the people on our
Yeah.
side because I have friends in Durban, Cape
Yeah,
Town,
yeah.
Joburg, wherever." And they're like, "Yo, you need to hook us up with CDs." And it actually did well, better outside of East London than in East London. That's another thing that really upsets me. People, do you realize that strangers support us more than the people that know us?
I told you this. I'm the one who told you this. I said that to you. I told
Bro,
you
that really hurt me. That really hurt me.
yeah, it hurts, but like
People you see
learn
on a
to get
daily
over it,
basis,
man.
bro, can't pay 50 rand because it was only 50 rand.
Look, man, you asked me to buy the album, and I told you I was like, "Yo, Flip, dude, like all my resources literally are going towards my wedding."
Your wedding.
Yeah,
At least you had a legit
I can buy it now.
explanation.
I can buy it now, though. You know.
That's not the issue. The issue is the people that I know.
Yeah.
Like these are people that I supported in their endeavors,
That's another thing that sucks when you support people and then they don't support you.
dude. And here's the weird thing is, they never asked me to support them. They just put out the word that, hey, I'm doing this and I support them.
Yeah,
I like their stuff. I share their stuff. And then when it comes to me, I have to be like, yo, guys, I got this. What's going on?
Yeah.
Support.
Yeah.
And niggas like, yeah, I'm going to support you. I'm going to support you. You never did, bro.
Yeah.
People I know. People I know. People I see on a daily basis, bro. People I chill with. And then they say, oh, we're friends, we homies. Like, no, we're not. No,
Okay,
we're
fine.
not.
Let's move on. Oh my god, let's move on. So, what did you spend money on? So, it was just the printing of the CD.
It is printing of the CDs, the T-shirts, the hats, and
Where?
whatnot.
Because you do have merchandise also, which
yeah.
is really
But,
dope. And you rock
the-
it like every single day.
Yeah, that's the blueprint stuff, though.
That's dope, man.
The art and heart stuff was not for me; it was for people. I do have my own, but that was mainly for the people because people Well, we wore it for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
People liked it, like, oh, that's nice. Do you sell those? Because we didn't plan on selling them.
Yeah.
But we just did it for the photo shoot just to basically market the whole thing.
Okay.
And people were like themselves, like, yo, that's nice. We want that. I'm like, really? Okay. And I got a couple made. They sold out fast. Faster than the blueprint, actually.
Are you serious?
Hey, man. I was like, oh,
Get
okay.
out.
And people wanted more, and people wanted more, people wanted more.
How many copies? Tell me, how many copies did you print of the CD, the Arch and Heart?
For East London, I printed 100.
Okay.
And for Cape Town, I printed 200 the first time.
Okay.
Joburg,
What? 200 the first time? Which means you had to print again?
Dude.
So
like I said,
so they sold in Cape Town?
They sold out in all these other places.
Out.
It's only here that first 100 didn't sell out.
What the heck?
I sold about 80. I still got like 20 CDs left.
So, and in Joburg?
Joburg sold out.
How many did you print in Joburg?
I've printed twice in Joburg, 3 times in Cape Town, 3 times in Durban. And
that's crazy, dude.
And Pietermaritzburg 5 times.
Pietermaritzburg, you had to print 5 times? How many? 100, 200?
No, it was actually 250.
250 copies? You had to print out 5 times?
Yeah, but my mom was distributing those and her friends and whatnot. Because my mom was like, give me a CD, you know. And then she played it for her friends. And they're like, oh, we're so proud. Because they love me because their children are messed up kids, you know. They drink, they party, they do drugs and whatnot. So I was the only child that turned out right.
Okay.
So now they keep me at a high regard, you know. So they support everything that I do.
Okay, nice.
But yo, they went overboard with this one, man. Like, whoa, I was like, dude. Yo, bro.
Dude, that's a success, bro. You know what? I was watching a video on I came across a video on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, and he's speaking about how it was speaking about how he did his first show. I think it was in 1990 something. I can't even remember. Was it 92 or something like that? I can't even remember, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But he did his first 91 or 92, can't remember. But he did his first show, right? In theaters and stuff like that. And he says only 30 people came through. Only 30 people. He says only 30 people came, and he knew every single one of them.
Oh,
which obviously means it was close friends, family, whatever. So 30 people. And he says he did it again the following year. He said it cost him a lot of money. He did it again the following year. Again, 30 people. The same people came through. And he said he did that up until 1998. And that's when he got a break.
Okay, that just gave me
dude,
you know.
Dude. You know when I was watching that, I got like goosebumps. And I'm like, snap. And I'm thinking about me. I'm like, snap, I would have given up on the second one. I'm like, what?
Dude.
I'm doing 30 same people and I'm all this money. He's working with different promoters, and he was working with different promoters. So he worked with one promoter the one year, the other he just worked with different promoters. That's the only thing he changed. Worked with different promoters. Obviously, changed the show as well in the sense of if he did one show last year, then he's gonna do a different show. Obviously, like you know what I mean. But like I'm like, I go through all that hard work and I still do the same numbers. You know what I mean? For 4 years even, that's a lot, dude.
That is a lot.
But he did it for close to 7 years. 7 years, dude.
Damn.
And on I think the 7th year, he got a break. Yeah, he got a break. Look at him now, man. He's a millionaire.
Millionaire for days.
He's a millionaire, dude. Okay, cool. So that's what I'm saying. Like your EP is actually a success, bro. Like
in its own right, yes.
Like honest to God, it actually is, man. Be honest, dude. So how much profit did you make though?
Dude, a lot.
How much?
A lot. It's hard to say the exact number because in different times I get different money. It's not like they come together at once. But the good thing about it is I got to build something else, and obviously, with the profit.
Yeah.
Like I built a home studio, proper home studio and whatnot. Yeah, and I upgraded my equipment and whatnot. And bro, my place is looking proper.
So you invested it back in yourself.
Yeah, the thing is, I wanted to print more and more. That was the original idea,
Yeah.
but I was like, I take the same amount of money that I put in, and I just keep, you know, redoing it. But
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
profit I use it towards the gear
Yeah.
in order to better the music. But yo, man, I don't want to lie to you. It's painful. It's painful
What do you mean when
to
it's painful? When you
encounter.
say it's painful?
Like, dude, I've only been on radio 3 times, bro, and it's I I've been I've only done 2 shows. Been on radio 3 times. It's the people that I know that really hurt me. You know
Okay.
that I don't want to lie to you. That really hurt me, bro.
Snap, man.
Cause everything that I do, bro, people are like, before you do it, people are like, oh yeah, we'll support you. Yeah. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. The minute you do it, hey, people people don't talk no more, man. People like, yo. As soon as you talk about it, people change the subject.
Damn, it's
But
funny,
but
dude.
but but I'm actually
L-Zee.
grateful for things like that
Yeah.
because they humble me. They teach me like, okay,
Not to be
now
reliant
you
and
understand
dependent
why
also
when
on
people make it,
Yeah.
they drop people.
Yeah.
Because if you look at everyone that's made it, like they've only taken a certain number of people with them,
Yeah.
and you wonder why you're like, come on, man. I know you know more people than just the people that you're with, and I understand why, bro.
Okay.
I understand why.
Snap, man. Yo, dude, like you need to school some of us out here. Like I've been in a place where I'm kind of just like being a little frustrated because I'm like, snap, dude. Like I know if I got beats or whatever, I could write, and I'm at a point now where I'm even willing to pay for my craft and pay for my art and whatnot,
Don't
right? But
don't pay for beats, man.
why? What do you mean?
Here's the thing. It's not like the person who's doing a beat for you is doing you a favor.
Okay, expand like
At the end of the day, you're both coming up. If you know what I mean. Like it's not like if you hop on his beat, you're gonna have 10,000 solid followers or whatever.
yes,
There's nothing you're gonna benefit aside from just having a beat to hop on.
yes,
You know what I mean? And the thing is you both actually helping each other improve and to broaden your fan base. So like perfect example, me and Digo. Digo is in Alexandra. I'm in East London. Dion knows people in Alexandria. I know more people than he does in East London. He does know people in East London, but based on a certain building. You know what I mean? And whatever I do, he supports it. I have such a following thanks to him. And then whatever he does, I go the extra mile to push. Like even when I haven't done a song with him, but I always give those thank yous like, yo, certain people, like if you're looking for this, blah 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 blah, this is the guy to speak to. And I always give my testimony. This guy has helped me out so much.
yeah.
You know, and people always ask me like, yo, dude, who does your beats? I'm like Bino, or I say Dion. These are the people that have helped me, and they've never really expected anything from me.
Back, yeah, in return. Now that's one thing I know about you, L-Zee. I ain't gonna lie. Why do you keep dropping your phone, man? What on earth, bro? You keep dropping your phone, man. Have you found it now?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. That's the one thing I definitely know about you and like about you, cause like you show gratitude. You're not afraid to show gratitude, man. Like you put people on blast, like not in a bad way, in a good way. Like you let people know that, hey, look, listen, yo, I'm so appreciate you. You're very appreciative of
Dude,
people.
I appreciate every
yeah,
single person
yeah,
who can extend their hand towards me.
yeah.
Even for the smallest thing, like things that you wouldn't really recognize.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's one thing, man. Nah, man, like, yeah, dude. But I, you know what? Because I was thinking about this. I was coming. I'm like, snap. And I mean, like, I'm thinking albums. I'm like, how? Where do you even start? Like, how do you even go about it? Like, I was just so discouraged, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you,
I
man.
understand.
I was so discouraged. So like it. Oh snap! Sorry if you heard that. I heard something behind me. So like it's helping me to hear you. Like, are these egg thingamajiggies?
Eggshells, yeah.
What the heck? Oh snap! Sorry, I got distracted. But like it's that's why it's like right now it's a bit helpful for me to also like hear, you know what I mean, what
Yeah,
you gone through and
my
what
testimony.
yeah, and some of the things that you've done and stuff like that. Okay, no, that's dope, man. So
Yeah, you're gonna experience it too, bro. And it's
I
gonna
think,
hurt you.
yeah.
Yo, bro, it's gonna hurt you.
I think at a certain level, I think I've already kind of sort of experienced it. To be honest with you, at a certain level, like they're just, yeah, cause I don't know, like yeah, cause this year I did plan on like releasing songs like every month, right? And
Yeah, that's never good.
and I did, and I did for I think 3 months, and I'm like thinking, wow, the people that like tell me that oh we like this song. I'm like, they're
So
not
many
sharing the
people,
song.
eh?
They're not even sharing nothing. Like,
Yeah, I'm telling
yet
you,
alone
man.
liking or anything of that nature. So I was like, so that's how again, like in the media industry, like exposure is so important. But like, how do people get that exposure? Like, how does the art in heart get that exposure?
Like, it depends on which level you're talking about because I got my exposure. You know, it's not the exposure that I was expecting because I was expecting something huge because I honestly believed in my AP, you know, because I put my heart into it. And, but after, because it started off on a slow pace because I started here. I didn't think outside of East London because I'm in East London. And yo, bro, my heart was broken. I never said it to anyone. I never showed it to
Man,
anyone.
snap.
But when I was alone, bro, I was like, flip. Yo, bro. Like it hurt me. It hurt
That's
me.
funny, man.
Like you don't understand. Still, I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Still, I know a lot of people, man. And
That's
do you know how many
hilarious,
people
man.
claim that, yo,
Yeah.
L-Zee, you my nigga, yeah, ride or die, yo. Yo.
Wow.
Do
dude.
something and see for yourself. Do something, yo, man.
Oh man. snap.
It's the same thing even with this podcast, bro. It's the same thing.
Man.
It's the same thing with this podcast.
Wow.
People we
True.
know that we do
Very
this
true,
podcast.
actually.
They
That
don't
is-
like
that-
it. They don't
that's
comment. They
very
don't
true,
do
actually.
jack, bro.
That's
And
true,
I'm like,
actually.
okay,
I mean, let's be completely honest, right?
Yeah.
Like the number of people we know, just for a YouTube views alone,
yeah.
we'd probably get close to maybe 500 or what. Yeah, I mean, like in a day or whatever. But
None, bro.
but
None.
you know what I mean. So I get you, man. I feel you. Like,
I don't want to sound bitter or anything, but I am grateful for such things because it makes it easier for when we do reach our success because we are gonna reach our
that's
success.
true, though.
It makes it easier for us,
Yo, that's
you know,
super true, man.
to take people with because it's easy to say, you know what, I'm gonna take this and this and this person when I make it,
Yeah,
but yo, man, humble beginnings.
dude.
Humble beginnings.
And you know what? There's a verse in the Bible that actually says, "Do not despise humble beginnings, man." Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly
trust me.
speaking.
There's so many times I wanted to quit, bro. Yo, bro, and I'm like, so this is what it's like, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what it's like. But at the end of the day, it gave me a different perspective. As really the people that I'm supposed to like, even for this podcast,
Yeah.
the people that give feedback, it's people I don't even know.
Are you
People
serious?
I don't know.
Get
People hit
out,
me on the
man.
DM. I'm like, okay, I don't know this person, but they're like, yeah, I listen to your show.
Wow,
Yeah, nice.
dude, get out
Great.
of here.
Like, I don't know you. I don't know you.
I've
know?
actually the people that have given me feedback are people that I didn't expect
Oh,
to give me feedback. Like are people that I like they're not saved or anything of that nature. Like
Yeah.
it was like, yo, dude, I'm listening to your podcast and stuff. I'm like,
Mm.
yo, like yeah, like I know you and whatnot, but I didn't know you to be like on the tip of like
Yeah.
following
Yeah.
me or anything of that nature to follow what. Okay, cool. This is what
What
you're
are you
currently
doing?
doing right now.
Oh.
You know what I mean? That type of thing. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like sending voice notes, man, and stuff like that. Like, yeah,
Yeah, when people take their time to do things like that, then you
bro,
know that
bro,
they really believe in what you're doing.
yeah,
But
yeah. No, straight up, dude.
yo, bro,
Nah, but that's just
that's
the thing,
rough,
man.
man.
And I'm just imagining right now. I'm thinking, I'm like, if already we've gone through such like things like this, and just like, cause let's be honest, like it's not like our podcast right now even is like the biggest thing popping right now.
That's
You know what I mean?
not
We're still on like,
and such.
still like on
Mm.
a real come up, like you
Yeah.
know what I mean. I'm just thinking about how artists who have now blown up, artists who are now like what they went through and stuff that
Dude.
they had to go through, you know what I mean, like and pushing and stuff like that. But I think another thing that I was thinking about now as I was like walking over here to so that we can do this podcast and everything. One of the things I was thinking about was I'm like, cause like you were saying now that okay, cool, you released Art and Heart, right? But you've only had and great, you've made money off of it.
Yeah.
But you've only been on radio 3 times. Which radio stations have you been on 3 times? Let's shout them out.
Kumkani,
Shout out Gumgani.
Algoa,
For real? Shout out.
Trophy.
True FM for real? Shout
Guess
out,
which song?
man.
Dude, they really love the song. Actually, people have been asking me for a
Which
music
song is
video.
it?
Break Free, the one with Lisa.
Oh, yeah?
People love that song, man. People love.
Dude,
I kind of get it
wow.
because it has a dance vibe to it. But man, like I even spoke to Mango about it because people, even he's like, "Yo, man, we need to do a music video for the song."
Whoa,
but to me,
man.
it's because I'm very bro. I'm scared to do a music video.
Wow.
I'm scared. Like I don't have a music video and I don't have a strong following type of situation. You know.
Just, L-Zee, just do it to get the video out there. You know what I mean? Even if cool, even if the following ain't there, fine. But the video is out there. Like a video is out there for you. Like if ever somebody wants to check you out and know who L-Zee is, what, at least they can put. Of course, they're gonna see your pictures on either your Facebook or whatever. But like, you know what I mean? To kind of, I don't know, man, what it is. But for me, that's one strategy I know for me that I would definitely make. Even if I had zero following, I'd still put out videos.
Yeah.
I'd still put out as many music videos as I possibly could, so that when eventually people do catch on, they can go back. Because I find myself doing that. Like I found out about the Migos when sometime I think this year. I think it was in August or so. I can't even remember. And I found myself going through their music videos all the way back. Like all the way back to when
You're a
they
fan of
first started.
Migos?
No, I'm not a fan of Migos. I was just wondering. I was just so interested to see where these guys started and how they started out. Like, cause now they got diamonds and whatnot. These eyes all over. They like, you know what I mean. They wear chains and all these jewelry. So I don't even know. Did they always wear chains and jewelry like this? Now go back to their music videos from back in the days. And those dudes were wearing
Bumming.
home clothes, man. They were wearing home clothes, doing music videos. Dude. You know what I mean? And it's nice to see stuff like that. Like
It is, bro.
it
Humble
encourages-
beginnings, man.
Yeah.
That okay. You don't have to have a fancy music video from the get go.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it helps, man. It really does. But what I was thinking about there was okay. Wait, tell me before I move on to what I was talking about. Like, how did you get on Kumkani, Algoa, and Truven?
Do you know Precious?
Mabuza.
Precious Bitted.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Precious.
she knows those people because she does fashion and modeling and whatnot. So she normally does interviews there.
Wow.
But since this is part of the blueprint, she sold me out there. It's like, yo, this is my guy, blah, 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 blah.
What?
She got me in, bro.
Get out, man.
Like I said, man, it's people who've really done things. Like, I barely did anything, man. Because I have, bro, it's very difficult for me to go knock on someone's door like, hey, man, can you play my song on your radio station? give me an interview or something. Like I can't do that, man. Like that's why I honestly need a manager. I need a manager.
See, where do you get? That's the thing, man. And I think about, I'm like, where do you get these people? Where do you get good managers? People who are not just gonna be out there to use you and whatever,
Yeah.
and like, you know what I mean, and then like they get more of a cut than you actually do as an artist.
Yeah.
But people are gonna genuinely care about you and manage you as an artist who have an understanding of the industry and how it works, who know how to expose you to bigger platforms, great platforms. Because I was just calculating, I was sitting at home calculating. I'm calculating if you're an artist and you're even just getting 1,500 rand, right? You're getting 1,500 rand, or you charge 1,500 rand for a gig, nah,
Yeah.
nah, and you're getting 25 gigs a year.
Yeah.
You made, let me calculate it. Sorry, it's 125,000. I know, but like, no, it's not 125,000. What did I say? You're charging 1.5, right?
1.5
1,500 rand, and you getting 25 gigs a year. That's 37,500 rand, right?
That's something.
That's something, dude. Let's be honest, that's something. And 25 gigs is like the minimum you could possibly get a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, where do you
'Cause
find people who are going to give you
years
such
long.
platforms, who are going to expose you to such platforms and stuff like that, dude? Like, you know what I mean? That's one of my frustrations.
One thing that it is, you don't need a professional manager. You just need one person that honestly believes in you and that will fight for you.
You know
That's
what?
all you need.
You know what? You're actually right, because I was watching an interview, right? Where Chance the Rapper's manager,
Yeah.
he was like as new in the industry, like he had no understand.
Idea.
Like, yeah, he had never managed
Same thing
anybody
with Jay Z.
before.
Jay Z's team were all people from his neighborhood. It wasn't like he was working with a professional. It was working from his guys that he used to deal with. And they all made decisions like, yo man, we need to get off these streets. Like you rap, we believe in you. We're gonna sell you. And they went out, bro. They tried to get him a record deal, like, yo man, listen to this, the reasonable doubt. Like, yo, listen to this is the best thing. Nobody wanted to sign Jay-Z. And they're like, you know what? We're tired of these people, man. We believe in you. Let's start our own record label. They did everything themselves, bro. His whole team, people from his neighborhood. But because they believed in him so much, they stuck with him. Even when the whole industry was like, no, we don't want him. They stuck with him like, no, we're going to push.
Yeah. Wow.
Push. It's only after they sold everything themselves and did everything themselves, only then people were like, okay, we can have a conversation now. And he's like, no. We saw now we can actually do this ourselves. We don't need you anymore. Exactly like how Casper's doing. Casper's doing everything himself, which is so smart, man. Yeah. So smart.
Yeah, dude. This is crazy, man. Like, it's crazy and frustrating at the same time. But like, it's encouraging, because I know that, you know, when we're there, we're gonna look back on these moments like and think,
I can't believe
like we were stressing about these things and all of that stuff there.
Boy, do I stress, man. Yo, boy, do I stress. But enough about that, man. Let's not talk too much about us, man.
But yeah, it just kind of took another direction. I know we're speaking highlights of the year and everything, but I think this is helpful, bro. Like, it's
A lot.
if anything, it's been very helpful to me. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been very helpful to me. I'm really hoping it's helpful to someone else also who's listening, like, to it and stuff like that. But let's continue with the recaps, bro.
444
444 came out.
man.
Drake
and
released an album.
I didn't listen to Drake's album.
More
believe it or
Life.
not.
I listened to it. It wasn't
only heard
the
one
best.
song.
It wasn't the best, honestly speaking.
Do you think Drake is running out of flavor? Because the guy is very talented, but
he's very talented,
because he's
man.
everywhere, do you think he's running out of flavor?
I think he needs to re-strategize.
Exactly.
I think he needs to go back to the drawing board and re-strategize, because right now you've got this rap that is coming up about Lil Pump. Everybody's Lil something. Lil Peep, Lil Pump. Obviously,
But
R.I.P.
Drake,
to
I'm
those
sure,
guys.
I'm sure Drake now knows how the generation before him was feeling when he came out with
Yep,
Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj, all that whole camp,
yep,
because they brought a different
yep.
sound
They
too,
did.
and everybody was like, "No,
Yeah, they
no,
did.
we don't like this."
Especially Drake with that singing.
Yo,
Especially
man,
Drake with that
yo,
singing.
everybody hated that. They're like,
I loved it
since when
though.
do rappers sing? Yeah,
I
people
loved
are
it though,
mad,
man.
but
I enjoyed
it's
it.
stuck, bro.
Yeah.
It's
No,
same thing with this mumble music. Everyone is like, "Oh, we don't want to hear mumble rap. We can't even hear what they're saying." Hey,
it's
it's
popping.
popping.
It's popping,
It's
dude.
popping.
You know what I mean?
Now he knows how
I'm
other
not a
people
I'm not a I'm not a fan. Honestly speaking of the mumble
mumble rap.
rap and whatnot and stuff like that, because it's just like and whatnot, like, but
Like
like
nigga, what?
hey dude, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like even when I write, I'm like I try sometimes to like write like that, right? And it's like, oh my
I
gosh,
couldn't, man. I couldn't remember my words.
it's so frustrating. I'm like, oh my word.
But I'd have to give them props though. To be consistent with that thing, it must. You need to have a talent for it, because mumbling
true.
in the rhythm, yeah,
No,
man.
true.
Hey, hey.
Not true, man. And with Drake, I really feel he needs to go back to the drawing board,
He
re-strategize,
honestly does.
and come back with something.
Something solid,
like
yeah.
some, because what we know Drake for is we know him for doing new things. Like,
Yeah.
you understand, like that rap, singing, whatever, and then like he just does new things, man. You know what I mean? Like, so
I
that's what we
think
know
I
Drake
think
for.
Drake and Nicki need to make a joint album.
Nicki Minaj, honestly speaking, I'm worried about her career right now. I'll be honest. She's quiet. She's trying to pop.
Not really.
She's not really quiet. She's trying to jump on certain artists that she knows are popping, right? To keep herself relevant, which is smart, of course. But
No, it's more to shout up her critics, because since Cardi B got the number one spot on Billboard for the first female rapper after Lauryn Hill, after so many years.
yeah,
So she's the second to ever do it in history. Now everyone was like, "Oh, Nicki Minaj is dead," blah blah blah, just because Cardi B got a number one. Nicki Minaj was never dead. It's just that she couldn't really do music as much as she wanted, because there was this whole drama with McMill and Drake and Lil Wayne, because she basically hurt her own relationships
yeah,
and career
yeah.
by siding with McMill, because everyone was
Yep.
telling her like, "Yo, McMill is a punk.
Yep.
You need to get with the real nigga." And she was like, "No, this is my man, blah 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 blah." And she dissed all her friends. She dissed Lil Wayne. She dissed Drake. She was taking McMill's side, bro.
Diss them, man.
Dude, on Twitter, you should have seen her comments, bro, calling them bees and whatnot.
What? No, man. There's no ways.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should have said it was bad, man.
There's no ways
But
because there's no ways because then after that, after the McMill thing, right? Remy Ma came and she shot her shot. That's another
Exactly
thing.
that.
That's another thing that kind of
Hey.
killed
her.
Yeah, that kind of put a dent in Nicki's career in a sense, because after Remy Ma came up and she shot her shot, man, like
But I
people
think
kinda lost respect for Nicki.
the thing that made Remy Ma win that easy was the fact that she mentioned the thing about her brother. Musa brother is, I don't know if he's arrested yet or whatnot. I don't know if he's sentenced, but he is arrested. I'm not sure if he's sentenced yet, but he was accused of molestation, child molestation. So Remy Ma was talking about it. That's the one thing that everyone was talking about. So it's a personal thing. So it probably hurt her. That's why I think she took a back seat. I was like, okay, let me not continue, because I can see she's personal.
bro.
Because if you diss
Like,
someone,
they
bro, you
went
don't
in-
speak about such things. man.
Like Remy Ma went in hard, man. Honestly speaking,
Yo, bro.
How do you feel about this whole beef stuff? Like,
I hate it. Honestly, I hate it.
it's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. I think if you have a personal problem with someone, you should talk it outside of music. because it's bad enough that everybody's competing for this number one spot that I don't know if anyone's really deserving of it because of their character. It's bad enough there's that gap. Now you want to make it worse by beefing. Do you know that beef back in the days used to end people's careers?
Literally.
Like literally. Like look at Ja Rule. Ja Rule beefed with 50 Cent and lost his whole career. Jay-Z was the only person who actually survived the beef.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Ice Cube beefed with NWA. NWA had to retire. He killed there was Ice Cube versus Cypress Hill. There's been so many beefs. Game versus 50 Cent. That also ended careers.
Who won that?
50 obviously won.
Huh? Did you win?
No, nobody's as petty as 50 Cent, man. Nobody's as petty as 50 Cent. You're not gonna
Did
win.
50
beef.
Cent win that beef?
Beef? 50 Cent has never lost a beef. That's just it.
They resolved it. They resolved.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of winning. Because they only resolved it after it was already done.
No one won that thing.
Trust me.
They were just beefing.
50
They
won.
were just beefing the whole time, and then they had to eventually just resolve it, and they resolved it.
No, the elders brought them together and told them to squash the beef.
Yeah.
But it was already clear who won. Because Game's best album is his first, where he was working with 50. Because his best songs all have 50 Cent on them.
No, that wasn't Game's best album.
That is Game's best album. The documentary, How We Do, I Can Take You Higher,
Is how
we do. What's the other song he did with 50 Cent? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Hated or love it, the underdogs on top. What's the name of that song again?
I forgot it, man. I forgot it.
I'm Rap's MVP. Hate it or love it. Yeah, hate it or love it.
Love it.
Dude, that album was fire. Every track on that album was just straight fire. That album was straight fire because 50 Cent was writing on that album.
You know what Lecrae tweeted, eh? I'm just sidetracking now. So Lecrae, I saw one of Lecrae's tweets.
Oh, shout out to Lecrae on a dope album this year.
Yeah, he also dropped a very amazing album this year.
Oh my goodness.
That is a piece of art right there, man. Like honestly speaking,
and KB
and KB,
so,
man.
Shout out to them.
Those two albums.
They put Christian rap on the map with that.
Those two albums,
Shout
honestly
out.
speaking, are just super amazing this year. Honestly, so Lecrae tweets this. He says, if you, I can't see the tweet now, but like he says, if you like, if you like or your favorite album by Kanye is anything after 2011, we can't be friends.
If you like anything of Kanye after 2011,
it's just
which album did you release 2011?
2011, I remember he released my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was a really dope
that
album.
was the last good album.
That was the last.
Because Graduation was before that, right?
I can't remember, but whatever album
Graduation
before that was dope. And that, for me, I felt like
that was his last
Kanye's-
classic album.
Yes.
After that, it was like, oh,
True.
I don't want to listen to Kanye.
Honestly speaking, because the rest is just it's just oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
it's just rubbish
What
after rubbish
Yeezy?
after
Yo, Yeezy sucked, bro.
It's just rubbish after rubbish.
And the
after
worst thing
rubbish.
is he was portraying Christ and it had nothing to do with Jesus.
dude.
I was like, come on, man.
Like
I think Kanye West needs to go back to making songs like Jesus Walks, man. Because he put Christian rap on the map, honestly speaking.
No, I wouldn't really say that though. Man.
If I talk about God, my record won't get played, huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
This guy.
Gives that attitude like,
this is
what?
dude, though.
What you talking about? Nah, man. He made the first Christian song go popular, bro. It was the biggest song out. Because he was proud to say, I'm commercial, but I still stand for Jesus.
But what happened to him though? Like I have a problem.
Jay-Z got you.
I got a problem. I have a bit of a problem with rappers because there are a couple of rappers, and I won't mention names. There are a couple of rappers in the industry.
I'll mention names.
Yeah?
I'll mention
I know
names.
you'd mention names. I won't mention names. But there are a couple of rappers in the industry like, nah, I'm Christian. But you'll hear every cuss word in the
Talking about
dictionary.
girls
And exactly, like the message is nothing about Christ. The message is nothing to do with Christ. I got a problem with that. I'm like, how is that even regarded as being Christian?
You know what it is? It's an American thing. In America, if you go to church, you're a Christian. It has nothing to do with being saved, salvation, none of that. To them, being Christian means that you go to church on a Sunday. Just because you believe there's God, you believe there's Jesus, you're a Christian. Because Kanye West used to say he was a Christian and he used to cuss. He still says that. And I'm like, Kanye, you can't say that. When you cuss and call girls certain names, you can't say you're a Christian.
Like, and we're not even trying to be judgmental at all.
We're not.
Like whatsoever. I'm just stating facts. Like, I mean, if somebody is a Christian, I think we need to look into what that actually means, because Christian means Christ-like. Yeah, you understand what I mean? So, what was Christ-like? What was Christ-like? And if you're gonna say you're a Christian and like everything that you do or say is not gonna be Christ-like, but be the very opposite of what Christ-like is gonna stand on the very is gonna stand on the other side of what Christ-like is, then the honest truth is then you're not Christ-like. You know what I mean? Like there's no way you can be Christian. How?
Speaking of Kanye West is releasing an album 2018.
Is he releasing it in 2018? Yeah. I thought he was gonna drop it this year.
I thought so too, but it seems like he's dropping it 2018. Okay. It's one of the albums that.
What's it called? What's it gonna be called?
It doesn't have a title yet.
Oh. Okay, cool.
But it's him.
I just hope it's not another batch of rubbish. That's all.
Pusha T is also releasing an album.
I'm just hoping it's not gonna be.
What do you think of Pusha T?
Pusha T, dude. I downloaded an interview and I haven't watched it yet. I haven't gotten to watch it, but apparently Pusha T, dude, has been pushing way like back in the days, and we only know about him now. He's bubbling up now. Did you know that the McDonald's I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He came up with that thing.
Really?
Yeah. He's been getting money for that thing since he was like 16 or 18, 17. I never knew that. I didn't know that.
Bro.
That guy
That's
is
how we
talented.
know McDonald's. Yeah, he is. No, he is, bro. No, he is.
That dude is talented.
And he has everyone's respect.
Great songwriter.
He even writes for Kanye.
Yeah.
People don't know that Kanye has songwriters.
He's the CEO, not the CEO. What is he right now? Or director or whatever.
Of Good Music.
Of Good Music, CEO.
Wow, that's props. Props to that.
Yeah, he runs Good Music.
Wow, Kanye. I did not know that.
Yeah, bro. Pusha T. I just need to watch that interview, man. Honestly speaking, and
Nas is also releasing an album.
Nas is releasing an album next year.
Yeah, in 2018.
Interested to hear how that sounds like,
dude. It better be on the same level as 444. Otherwise, we don't want to hear Nas, man.
Yeah,
he's grown up, man.
Yeah, it better be on that level because Eminem was already disappointed.
No. You
don't agree that Eminem was already disappointed?
Did you listen to Astro, bro?
Huh?
Did you listen to Astro?
I listened to the album, dude.
Which song stand out for you?
The one song that I really liked was Need Me. I like that song. Pink was on that song.
Yeah, you're a beautiful song. Pink is legendary.
That's a beautiful song. I liked that song. Let me just look at the track list again. Honestly speaking, I feel like Need Me, yes, is the song that I really liked. I haven't listened to every song. I listened to Bad Husband. I think I liked Bad
beautiful
Husband.
Song,
beautiful
bro.
Song.
Beautiful song. I want to know who's that artist singing there. because that guy killed it.
Ambassador. It says featuring Ambassador.
Ex-ambassador.
And then
But I don't
like
know him.
Home featuring Alicia Keys was also
Yo,
dope.
powerful.
So those are the songs.
Reminder
For
to watch Blueprint sessions.
you.
Uh,
Okay.
that's dope. What other song did I like?
Look at
let
those
me- let
albums
me-
that
let-
Kanye.
let-
Wait, hold up. You got those Kanye West albums there. What? Let's see those albums there. You just opened up Kanye West albums.
Diseases, which sucked.
No, okay, that's
The Life of Pablo, which wasn't that bad, but it wasn't.
pass.
It wasn't good enough.
I'll pass.
Graduation, beautiful,
amazing.
classic.
Amazing.
My
amazing
beautiful
album.
dark twisted fantasy,
World
classic.
class.
Classic. College Dropout.
Amazing.
Classic.
Amazing.
808s and Heartbreak.
Whoa.
Ah.
I like 808s and Heartbreaks, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It was a good
It
album.
was an
It wasn't
amazing
a classic though.
It was a classic.
No, it was not a classic.
It goes down as a classic.
It was not a
808s
classic.
and Heartbreaks.
I'm sorry, it
808s
wasn't
and
a classic.
Heartbreak. It goes down as a classic in my
not.
book. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Nah.
I'm not even gonna front.
Even in America, they were like, there's a couple of songs he could have taken out and made it a classic, but nah.
It goes down as a classic.
There were some dumb songs that
I-
honestly did not need to be there.
I agree, but it does go down as a classic in my book.
Late registration,
Amazing,
classic.
stuff. Amazing stuff.
Watch the Throne.
Perfect.
Hove. Yeah, man.
It's about Kanye West. We're talking about Kanye West. No,
it's a joint album, man. It's a joint album. It's a joint album.
Jay-Z on Kanye West shine.
Nah, man, I love both of them. They killed that album.
That's
a classic.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That album was amazing.
Do you know the song "Made in America"
Yes.
with Frank Ocean?
Yeah.
Yo, that song.
That's not my favorite.
Yo.
My favorite is Murder to Excellence.
That's also a dope song.
That.
But I'm sorry, I love me Made in America. Sweet cream modern, you're sinking modern.
Nah, dude.
Sweet cream curd. It's about Black history, man.
I know, but
Black excellence.
But Murder to Excellence, though.
Actually, Made in America should have been called Black Excellence. Yo, but that song is powerful, man.
Go through
Murder,
that.
murder.
I like Murder to Excellence because it's just deep, man.
Yeah.
What other albums there?
Freshman adjustment. Yeah, no.
Listen to that.
It's nothing wow.
I've never listened to that. I don't think I've listened to that.
Late orchestration.
Never listened to that.
I think he was misunderstood. It was ahead of its time.
I never listened to that.
It was
Oh,
ahead
so
of
he
its-
does go through these seasons where he makes sucky albums that people have never heard of.
I think I don't think he was making an album. It's more of an EP, I'd say, because there's these EPs that he makes in between for the hell of it. I don't know why, but yeah, VH1 Storytellers had potential to be a classic.
Those ones are
Can't
not
tell me
albums.
nothing.
All of these are not the albums
Lewis, Vuitton. I think these are mixtapes.
now. Probably. Those
College
look like
Dropout is
albums.
a freaking awesome.
So, who else is releasing in 2018, dude?
Pusha T, Nas. That's in terms of hip hop that I know of.
I wonder if Chance the Rapper is gonna drop it now. What do you think about Chance the Rapper?
I heard he is. I forgot about him. I heard he is.
What do you think about him though?
I think he's got potential. I think he really does have
think he does
potential
have
because he has his own style. That's why I like him.
The one thing I don't like is when like he does the squeaky.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so irritating. It irritates me so much, bro.
Wait, I need to go back to Revival. I won't even count Walk on Water because it's River featuring Ed Sheeran. Believe was nice. The song here,
Believe was dope
Chloroseptic.
because of the flow.
Oh my
Believe
goodness.
was nice because of the flow.
I don't remember the song. Remind me. I don't remember it, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Bad Husband was freaking awesome. Like Home was freaking awesome. Tragic Endings. Whoa, man. Oh, Skylar
I
Grey.
didn't. I expected more from that
What?
song. In a sense, I don't know. Something is just off about it.
Nowhere Fast. Beautiful song. Castle, A Rose, In Your Head. Those songs are freaking awesome. This song was honestly an album, but I think people,
It's not a classic.
it's over people's heart
not a
heads,
classic,
man.
though.
It's over people's heads. It's because people are
It's
still
more of a-
expecting Eminem's.
It's like more of a pop. It's got more
No,
of like
he's
a.
more white on this album. That's why people don't like it.
It's not a classic though.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying.
Eminem is white on this album.
Even Post Malone is doing better than Eminem at this
Oh, you're crazy. Oh,
I'm
you're
being
crazy.
serious.
M has found a new style that I'm happy with.
I'm just being serious, man. Post Malone can murder him on those beats, like
Never.
not in terms of MCing, of course, but I'm just saying, like in terms of because he's trying to be more like I don't know what
M's
what
trying to
his
go
aim
clean,
here.
bro.
I don't know what his aim was here. Honestly, I just don't.
M is trying
understand.
to go clean.
What do you mean he's trying to go
trying
clean?
to
He
go
was
clean.
swearing like nobody's business.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what are you talking about?
M is normally very violent on his music, man. So he's trying to tone down and
this
all
was
that, and
clean?
try to speak about positive
Man.
things.
I remember, I remember just listening to this album like this guy is so vile. Oh my word! And I wasn't even trying to, I wasn't even trying to like, but I just was like, this why is this guy so vile, bro? Like, I felt like everything that came out of his mouth was just poison, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. Like the way he was speaking about women, bro. I'm like, what on earth is going on here?
In which song?
Huh? No, I couldn't remember which songs, man. But like what he does with the girl with his girl, I'm like, oh my god, I don't need to know that. I'm like, I don't need to know all that stuff, man.
But that's like
Honestly
every
speaking.
rapper, though.
But like him, I've never, I like this year, I didn't hear
Eminem normally
on that
talks about
level,
beating up
man.
a woman.
Huh?
Eminem normally talks about beating up a woman.
I don't think he talked about beating up a woman though, but like he just
No,
spoke
I'm
about
saying he normally talks like, I'll grab you by the throat,
stuff like that.
stuff. But we all know he'll never do that. But he
was
likes to
just-
talk violent like
He
that.
was just so vile, man. I'm like, oh my word, what is up with this guy?
Here, it's more of good Eminem versus bad Eminem. That's the one thing I picked up about.
Like that?
Yeah. Because there's two personalities on this album. You hear good Eminem saying, I want to do the right thing, blah, blah, blah. Then you get the old Eminem like, ah. And you're like, why? Just leave that Eminem. You 40 plus now, man. Let it go.
I was kind of a little bit disappointed.
Jay-Z is
They're
freaking
nice.
48,
There
bro.
are nice songs on that album, but I was just a little bit.
Jay-Z is old, bro. Jay-Z is 48. He's chasing 50 in 2 years.
Why do you gotta find a way to bring Jay-Z into every conversation?
No, I'm trying to think that
Huh?
he is still rapping
Huh,
and he's
L-Zee?
almost 50.
Why are you trying to bring Jay-Z into every conversation? This guy.
This is
Why,
this,
dude?
This is coming from a guy who talks about Casper all the time. Okay.
I didn't even speak about Casper today, bro.
You did.
I didn't even speak.
From the very
I
opening.
did not.
From the
Oh my
very opening.
bro, I didn't even speak
From
about Casper
the
today.
very opening. You spoke about Casper. You spoke
You know what?
about.
You know what? You know what I love about this? The fact that it records. So
Yes,
you're
it
gonna
does.
go, you're gonna listen back to it, and you're gonna find out I didn't even speak about Casper.
Okay.
You,
Okay.
You're the
We-
one who brought
we-
up
we-
Casper.
Listen,
I
let's
didn't
do
bring
this
him up.
after this episode is done. Let's count on how many times you said Casper before this conversation. Okay? Let's count how many times you said
So
Casper.
funny, dude. You're gonna listen back to this and you're gonna honestly find I didn't even say Casper
Nah, man, my
until
memory's
you
good,
said
man.
Casper.
My memory's good, okay?
Okay,
Um,
we'll see, man.
let's talk. What else did we enjoy about this year, man?
Kendrick Lamar also released an album.
Yeah, damn.
Well,
That was
okay.
interesting. J. Cole also released the two
J. Cole,
brothers.
no, J. Cole released last year. It was 2016 in December.
Oh, for your eyes only, wasn't it this year?
No, it was last year, December. That's why we feel like it was this year. But it was last
Oh,
year
did not
sometime
know that.
December. December or November, somewhere there. I can't remember. But this is last year.
But I only heard it this year, though.
But Kendrick Lamar, what did you think about Kendrick Lamar? Just recapping.
It didn't wow me. I think he's his style that he tried to go on, it's not for me. I like the older Kendrick, the more deep, conscious one.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was trying to be commercial
Don't know.
too much
Yeah, I don't know what he was
on
trying on this
Damn.
album.
Like it's like he was trying to compete with this new school guys, and I don't like it.
No, I don't think he was trying to compete with the new school.
No, obviously he wasn't competing with it, but that's how it sounded.
It was
Because
just,
he wasn't. Kendrick Lamar can rhyme.
I didn't understand like the direction really. You know,
Let's just say it went over our heads, man.
yeah, it went over my head. It had amazing songs on it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, bro.
Amazing songs on it, but like, I just didn't understand.
I love how he titled everything, man. It's
Yeah,
just perfect.
one word. Titled it one word. I think
They all meant something.
and then Jaden Smith now also on his
Oh my
album, his
goodness.
album goes and he titles the first 4 songs with the first letters.
Yeah.
With letters. B
L-U-E. Oh my goodness. These people are creative, man. Some people are just meant to do something, and some people just do it just because they can.
Sure, man.
But we've had a lot of great albums this year, man.
We truly have.
Jaden Smith really surprised me.
Jaden Smith surprised me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He
surprised me. He definitely surprised me.
When I heard Jaden Smith was rapping, I was expecting that turn up music, mumble rap type of nonsense.
No, he
but
definitely
he actually can rap.
surprised me, man.
He actually can rap.
He surprised me, and I loved his sound also Sonic.
Yeah.
My
laptop.
I loved I just loved how he came out in this album. The production was bananas. It sounded so amazing. It sounded.
But I'm not sure if I like his new look. I don't like it.
I don't think I like his new look.
I think it's too scruffy for him.
I don't think I like his new look. But his music, I definitely I think it was really dope.
Yeah, his music was
really
dope.
Yeah.
His look looks like he's trying to be Chris Brown and the Migos at the same time. I just don't like it. I
don't get it. Well, his inspiration is Kanye West, so
yeah,
you know, and those guys about Kid Cudi and whatnot. So I mean, I can understand why.
Let's talk series. I feel like Game of Thrones really had everybody on their seats.
I really dude. You know what? My testimony about Game of Thrones, honestly speaking to you, man. At first, I never wanted to watch Game of Thrones. At first, I attempted to watch it, and I was like, "This is." I
couldn't get
boring.
past episode one.
Yeah, episode 1, season 1. I couldn't get past. I was like,
bro.
"This is just so boring." And I was told, "No, just be patient to watch. Trust me. By the 3rd episode, you get a feel of what's going on." And I go, "Alright, cool," and I watched it. Man, it took me, I think, 3 months to finish season 1. No, not 3 months. 2 months. 1 month and a couple of, maybe 2 months to finish season 1 to season 7.
Oh my goodness,
and I'm so waiting for season 8, man.
dude!
Like I can't wait for season 8, bro.
Let's pray they'll release it in 2018. Although they say they're releasing it in 2019, which I feel is like, I think they're just doing it just to hype the whole thing. But they need to know, man.
Me,
fans are very dangerous.
For me,
fans forget, bro. It does.
It spoils it because I had to wait 2 years for
a series.
And I forget about it.
That's dumb, man.
And then I forget about it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fans are not loyal like they used to be back in the days, man. People forget now.
And people can use this like other
series are gonna come up, bro.
They can use this as an advantage to say, hey, look, guys, while Game of Thrones is not popping, let's make something that's gonna pop.
Perfect example. 50 Cent has been competing with Game of Thrones for the longest time now. Now it's his chance because season 5 is coming out in 2018. I'm sure 50 is like
season 5 of Power.
They not coming out this year. Let's make sure we give them something to make them forget about Game of Thrones. Because Power is freaking awesome.
And already 50 Cent has knocked down one series, which is
exactly
Mary Jane.
Oh my goodness.
You know, he's already knocked down one series. He's taking it off the air.
Yeah.
So
BET.
You know what I mean? So I mean, like, dude,
50,
Honestly,
50 is a businessman. Yeah,
he
guy's
really is.
smart.
He just needs to stop with the
Guy's smart.
music, focus on the business.
Yeah.
Leave the music
I
alone.
think the music has become a hobby now because he's making money out of something else now.
Leave the music alone, dude. You were great with the music. In actual fact, I fell in love with hip hop because of his very first album. His very first Get Rich or Die
Get Rich or
Trying.
Die Trying.
That is a
Oh my
classic
God.
album. Classic, dude.
His mixtapes are what made me love rap, man. Because I used to listen to Tupac. Tupac was the first rapper I ever listened to.
Oh yeah.
Because my uncles were big Tupac fans.
Okay.
No Biggie in the house. It was just Tupac. I used to love Tupac, man. And then a friend of mine had a cassette of 50 Cent. And he's like, yo, man, you need to listen to this. Dude, I only knew Tupac. I didn't
Cassette
know
of
nobody
50
else.
Cent.
Yeah.
Cassette or CD.
Cassette, dude. Dude, I was young, man.
What are you
There was no
about
CDs.
cassette,
Okay,
man?
there were CDs.
When
But
was 50 Cent
cassette-
released Get Rich or Die Trying, it wasn't CD, dude.
who's talking about Get Rich or Die Trying?
What you talking about then?
I'm talking about before that, when he was still coming. Now, 50 Cent was big before he actually got signed. But the only problem was that he got shot. That's when people wanted nothing to do with him.
Yeah, true.
No one wanted to sign. They were like, "Yo,
True.
I feel like you got too much heat."
And then Eminem came on and said,
And
"No,
M was like, "No, let's take him on."
let's take him."
Yeah. Yo, dude, when I heard his mixtapes, oh my goodness, I was like, "Nah, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper." There was no Jay-Z. I had never heard Jay-Z. 50 Cent was the second rapper I ever listened to. And I listened to Biggie after that. I listened to M. Then my music just kept on growing.
So then, when did Jay-Z come into the scene?
Jay-Z, I only started listening to Jay-Z, like properly listen, because I used to only listen to his singles. I only listened to Jay-Z, like album-wise, in high school.
Okay.
Then I just started listening to everything of his. And I was like, wow, this guy's a genius. Because I listened to M since day one. Like, up to 50 Cent, everyone, I listened to them since day one. But Jay-Z, I listened to him after everybody else.
Do you know the song? Do you want an encore?
Do you want more? Cooking.
With them bars.
So one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now.
Oh, you know that song.
What the hell are you waiting for?
After me,
there should be no more.
Take me lightly, homie. Take me lightly. But I come Fantuka. I'm from Fantuka.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
You think Encore is the song that you're gonna brag about, man?
Snap this guy.
It's such a common song, man.
Dude,
do you know Dead Presidents?
Dude, I know Dead Presidents. I know Dead Presidents 1 and 2.
Do you know Friend or Foe?
No.
Okay.
I've listened to it.
But at least you know Dead
remember it.
Presidents. At least you know Dead Presidents.
I've listened
That's
to
something.
Friend of Foe, but I can't remember it. I listen to every
Friend
Jay-Z
or Foe,
album.
state your biz.
No, we're not rapping Jay-Z albums lyrics here now.
Why not, man? You want to discuss Jay-Z, man. You get me excited.
You're the one who
you got me excited.
again.
I did not bring him up.
You brought him up again. You found a way to bring him up again.
Dude, I was telling you about my rap history. I was like, I didn't listen to Jay-Z at the beginning. That's what I was saying.
That's how you have to say it. I didn't listen to Jay-Z. Why couldn't you just bring up the rap history without saying I didn't listen to Jay-Z? Why does Jay-Z have to come in?
Because you think that I've always been a Jay-Z fan.
Actually, I did think that.
Exactly.
I did think
I
that.
had to correct you there.
Oh,
like
man.
I actually
That's
listened
funny.
to Tupac first, then 50 Cent.
Oh, that's hilarious.
50 Cent made me want to rap.
Look, Tadash is also releasing an album next year. I'm super excited.
For real?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I was on YouTube just now and I just saw a notification. He just released another single. He's already released, I think, 3 singles right now.
Yeah.
In 2017.
When is Andy releasing? I feel like Andy is very quiet.
He's quiet.
And Show Baraka?
I have no idea about Show Baraka. I know when he's releasing.
And what's this guy? Toby something? I forgot this guy's name, man. It's Toby something, man. He has the song I don't wanna gain the whole world and lose my soul.
I have no idea who that is, man. I'm not even gonna
I
lie
think
to
it's
you.
Toby Mac or something.
Oh, Toby Mac. Toby Mac isn't a rapper though.
He is.
No, dude. Toby Mac is a pop artist. He's more pop.
Dude, he raps. That's the one song I know of him that made me like, okay, this guy actually has potential.
Nah, dude.
But Andy needs to come back. I love Andy, man. And Show Baraka.
We'll see about Andy Mania, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It's just disappointing me lately, but we'll see what he does, though. We'll see what he does. Man, I think that's it, bro.
Are you excited about 2018?
I'm excited about 2018, although I have to be honest with you in saying that I'm still not sure as to what to expect.
Yeah.
2018 in the sense that 2017 I almost kind of had it planned out in a sense.
Yeah.
2018
Talking about his wedding.
20 no. Excuse me. Wow. Not even that. Not even that, bro. Not even that. Just I think from a financial perspective, I almost
Yeah.
like wanted just to know that okay, cool, steady income for steady bills. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, so I just wanted to know that okay, cool. And also just to in terms of radio to know that okay, cool, I'm on radio. But 2018, I don't.
I feel like you need to play my
I've
jams,
got a
man.
goal. I've got a goal as to what I want in 2018.
Yeah.
I just don't know how realistic it'll be for 2018.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do definitely have a particular goal of something I want to achieve in 2018 that I would love to achieve in 2018.
Which is?
I cannot mention it right now.
Okay.
I cannot mention it right now, but
Hopefully by the next podcast you'll share the big news.
it'll probably would have been too early because the next podcast is in Jan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, although we're dropping this in Jan, you know,
The next one's still in Jan.
yeah, the next one's still in Jan. So, it'll probably be too early, L-Zee, man. I honestly speaking, but I really just want to. Yeah, I'm praying. I'm really praying for an open door. I'm praying for an open door, homie.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Whatever it is, Lord, make it happen.
In the name of Jesus.
Don't let him experience what I experienced, man. Don't let him experience what I experienced.
In what sense now? What you talking about?
Hey man, it was rough. It was rough. Okay, it was rough.
Dude, right here.
But yeah.
No, man, I'm just praying for an open door. Not only, yeah, musically, definitely. I'm definitely wanting to do something musically. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think we should do a joint EP, man.
I did propose that to you.
Why do you like to take credit for everything? Why can't you just agree
Why did
that
you-
yeah we should?
No.
Why do you have to be like yeah I did say this? No,
I
no,
did.
no,
This
man.
guy.
Stop taking
Oh,
credit
my
for
words.
everything.
I'm not even trying to take credit for.
I was the one who came to you
why
about
do-
the
why-
idea. I don't know why you're
Why
taking
do
credit
you have
about
to
it.
say it like that? Why do you have to say it like? Why?
Okay, why are you touching my thigh, man?
I'm not touching your thigh. I'm poking your leg.
Exactly, which
I'm
should not
poking your
happen.
leg because
Still my thigh, bro.
I'm being aggressive as I'm speaking right now.
Okay, that does not sound right, man.
It's thug, dude.
No, it's not.
Okay, anyway, whatever. You know what, L-Zee. But I'll tell you this. Whatever idea, whoever's idea it was, I think we should do it, man. I definitely want to work on the music side of things. I definitely want to do something musically, especially next year. I've been sleeping on music this year.
Dude,
I slept a lot on the music this year. Like I hardly wrote anything.
I'm sleeping on music right now, man.
Yeah, I hardly
This
wrote
podcast
anything.
going.
You know what I'm saying? I hardly wrote anything, but and I think there are three things next year. I think I'd like to see happen. Number one, this opportunity that I'm praying to God for. Number two, music.
Yeah.
Music wise, I definitely want to do a lot more musically.
Uh-huh.
And number three, I'd love to see how far we can go with these podcasts.
Dude, we need to get,
and how far we
man.
can take
I
it.
see sponsors 2018. Okay, I
You know
see
what I mean?
sponsors.
So I definitely like to see those three things like unfolding in 2018.
Yeah.
Like those are the three things I think.
Here's what I would love to see
Yeah.
in 2018 in my life.
Yeah.
Um, number one, obviously music.
Yeah.
Number two, manager.
Okay.
I'm honestly believing for a manager.
Yeah.
And number three, a marketing team.
Definitely, man.
I think a marketing team, not just for me, but even regarding blueprint sessions,
Yeah.
like just a marketing team that can do everything.
Dude,
Because I want to be off social media.
Tell me something. Tell me something. Do you have a record label?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You've already set up?
It's set up. It's just that I just need to register it.
Okay. What if I said I wanted a stake in it? Like I want a partner.
Why?
I don't know, dude. It just feels good. I've always set up a
Why are
record.
you excited?
I've always felt to start up a record label, but like I'm just thinking, let's start it up. You know what I mean? Why not? I mean, two are better than one.
That is true. But the question is, can you handle a record label? Because we all know your time management skills, man.
Dude, forget the time management.
See, there you go.
Forget
There
the
you
time
go. Don't say
management
such
stuff.
things, man.
Forget the time management stuff, bro. What time did I
This
make it
this
today?
this acquires time.
What time did I make it today?
Just under 5
But that's-
minutes
but
before we were
hold up,
supposed to
hold up,
record.
hold up. Okay, cool. You said this requires time, but that's why I'm praying for this opportunity, this first opportunity. Okay, because if I can get this,
Oh, nah, I get you.
If I can get this, homie, let me tell you.
I'm with you
something.
on that one.
Let me tell you something. A lot can break. A lot can. Honestly speaking, I just feel like, yeah. I feel like I feel like I'd have my foot in the industry
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Just kind of just
Honestly, man, I just want to be my own boss 2018. I don't want to work for nobody.
goals.
Like, honestly,
Goals.
I'm
goals.
tired of working for another man. I just want to work for myself, man.
Goals, man.
That's
Goals.
that's my aim for 2018,
Goals.
man.
Goals.
Like, if I can just focus strictly on the industry, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But this 9 to 5 business is not working for me, man. I spend too much time at work. Too much time.
Yeah. The 9 to 5. I'm learning a lot and growing a lot. Yes.
Yeah,
However,
but it just has too many politics, man. Too many politics.
it's not even about the politics. It's just about the fact that I'm not doing what I know I probably should be doing.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like the only time I'm doing what I know I should be doing is if we're doing these podcasts and when I'm on the radio show, whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I that's why I'm praying for this opportunity, man. I'm really praying for this opportunity so that it can allow me to navigate these spaces.
But the beauty about our 9 to 5 is we have an idea of what goes on behind television, man. Television is not as easy as everyone thinks.
Yeah, true.
Television is really not easy.
Yeah.
I can tell you this, working in television, that television is really not easy.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so much logistics that goes into it before
Yeah.
doing anything. It's a lot of work, man. And it requires a real team to make it work. But enough about that, man. Is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, I just want to say have an absolutely amazing 2018. Enjoy the year.
And I hope y'all are alive in 2018.
Yeah, 2017 went by so fast,
Dude.
dude. I feel like it went by really quick, dude.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also feels like it's been a long year. But even though it went
Just
by
how
fast,
hard we've worked, yeah.
true, and things that we've also gone through. Like it's hard to even. It feels like it didn't even happen, dude, but it happened. Like I was in a car accident and whatnot. Like
Dude.
almost lost my life, dude, and whatnot. But
Correct and everything, but
Dude,
still
written
walks
off
out
in
with a
there.
couple of scratches.
and just with like 1, 2, 3 scratches, yeah, and you know what I mean, like, dude. You know what I mean? That's the
That's
mercy.
a testimony, right?
Yo, dude, that's the mercy of God right there.
You should
bro.
make an album.
I would
Like,
definitely.
yeah, I survive. You be on your Kanye West, bro.
Dude,
Bro,
bro,
Kanye
I'm
West, I'm
telling you,
telling
let's
you,
do
man.
this joint album. But anyway, like, I just want to say, thank you to each and every single one who is listening and is supporting us, listening to us and supporting us, and have an absolutely amazing 2018. That's what I would have to say from my side. Like, yeah, just grind, never give up. That's the one thing that I always say. Like, never give up, never ever give up. You know what? I was having a conversation with my wife the other day, right?
Oh,
And that's what she says, right? We're talking about this thing, and that's what she says. She's like, you know what? Like, God was asking her a question, like, because she felt like she was at a point where she was like so low, right?
Yeah.
Like she was so low, like, and stuff like that. And God asked her a question: do you want to see who you are after you've conquered this thing? And she's like, yeah, I want to see it. And God then get up and keep walking. And I was like, whoa, dude, this is so profound for me, man.
That is powerful.
This is so profound for me because this is the one thing I like. Although I've always kind of felt it and maybe even thought it, I've never had a word or like I've never been able to word it in that sense. Like, nah, I'm not gonna give up because I want to reach that particular point and I want to go further. I want to be, who God created me to be, and I want to do what God created me to do. And if I give up, if I stop, I'm not gonna see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's why I always tell people never give up,
Never
quit. Yeah, there are things that you need to quit, but when it comes to
your dreams,
being
your
who
vision.
you need, can't give up, can't quit, man. Don't never give up.
This is the only thing that I honestly, I don't want to say wish because wish is a very obscure word, but this is the only thing that I honestly pray for you guys about is that you guys actually keep on regardless of who says what over your life. Because I can tell you in high school, even in primary, man, because I knew what I wanted to do, but people never believed me. People used to always tease me. They used to say so many things to me to discourage me on what I do. And the one thing that I was grateful for is that God helped me use that to actually fuel me in order to prove them wrong so I can keep going. I hope you guys can do the same thing and never ever give up on your dreams. Like Steel said, keep on, man. Stay in your vision, stay in your lane. Don't look at your neighbor. Your neighbor may make it before you. That does not mean you're not gonna make it. It just means that your time is near. Okay. If people around you start making it, just know the time is coming. As long as you're still on your lane. Stay in your lane and keep your head up, man.
Oh, that's true, man.
We love you and
peace in.
Have a blessed 2018. We're gonna be with you all the way. We're gonna keep bringing these episodes. We're gonna keep bringing these updates and reviews and the special guests too. 2018 is gonna have some awesome guests. That much I promise you. That much I promise you.
Definitely, man. We're gonna be working on that.
You can catch L-Zee, Braylon's Finest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all around. Steel?
Gang. You can catch me, Steel Dlamini on Twitter, Steel_Dlamini on Twitter, and Steel_Dlamini on Instagram. And Facebook, Steel Dlamini. I don't know why you'd want to invite me on Facebook, but I don't think you'd want to invite me on Facebook.
There's too many parents.
Twitter and Instagram were good.
Yeah.
And then, my friend, we can chat however when you did, my friend.
Okay, I don't know. We are Blueprint Sessions all around on all platforms. BlueprintSessions@gmail.com on email. Our website is under works. Hopefully, it will be ready early January. We're looking forward to our next podcast in 2018.
Telling Sessions, my friend,
about our awesome festive season. Still will be back from his honeymoon.
will be back from the honeymoon, my friend.
Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Blue Princess, my friend.
So we need to close this episode because Steel's been.
We need to close it on a high, my friend.
Yo, man, we out.
Cheers.